Bonjour! Wie geht's? This is the Computer Programming University, and wanted to give you guys an update on the Fix Engine project. We have been making some great progress with the project. As I told you guys, I started doing the daily assignments where I try to come up with something very simple in terms of a problem to solve using coding that you could solve it within a day. And I was doing, I did several of them. And then at some point in time, I said, you know what? Let's stop, because I was trying to get back up to speed. I hadn't been doing much Python for a while, so I wanted to, or even coding in general. So I wanted to get up to speed. So I said, let me start with Corn Shell, right? So let me do, because that's what I'm most familiar with. So let me do Corn Shell. So I did a bunch of Corn Shell projects. And I said, you know what? I want to get back into Python, man. I want to stop playing around with this Python. I want to stop playing around with this Corn Shell stuff. Python is ultimately where I want to get back to. I want to get back to Python. So I said, forget this Corn Shell stuff. Let's just dive in. And then we had the Fix Engine project, which was something else that I was working on. And I said, you know what? Let's move that to Python as well, right? So hooked up with Nick, one of my moderators on the fan channel. And he's been awesome. We set up a board. So actually got MJ Shahid also got involved as well, Nick as well. We set up a Trello board. So on the left here, you'll see the Fix Engine videos that I did that Nick put on there. That was really awesome. There's some information about an open source Fix Engine or Fix Engine libraries, which we're going to be looking at in the future. We're not quite at that level yet, so he has a quick fix information. There's resources here. There's little diagram and what is a fix engine. So all the information you need is right here on the Trello board. You guys want to be part of the Trello board? Just send me a request. I'm put in the link of this video. I'll put a link to so you can add me on YouTube as a friend. So I'll be able to send this to you. Also, he has code here. So there's a code section where I've been putting the code that I'm working on, because we're having some problems with GitHub. I'm not letting GitHub get in the way of what we're trying to do here. So I got GitHub working on my laptop. The desktop is not really working. I said, you know what? Just get it done. Get it done. I don't want to waste time. I spent so many hours fighting with GitHub. So I said, you know what? If I need a way to share code with you guys, I can use Trello, right? When I work on code and I want you guys to work on it as well, I can simply put it on the board where you guys can all access it and be able to interact and submit and make modifications. So we're moving along. But anyway, I wanted to tell you where we're at exactly. So where are we with the Fix Engine project? So let me minimize that so you can see the terminal in the background. So this is basically our README file for the project. This is the basic outline of what we're trying to accomplish. So we're building a Fix Engine, and real quick, for those of you guys that missed my previous video, Fix Engine is basically, think about a server that you're going to use to transmit financial information electronically between two counterparties. So let's say myself as an entity, I want to trade stocks with you, right? So you're somewhere else, I'm here, right? I want to be able to send you an order electronically, and you want to be able to receive that order electronically and respond to it and send me executions. So you're gonna you sell me IBM, all that kind of stuff, right? We want to be able to communicate trading information electronically, right? So a Fix Engine would be the server responsible for, I guess you call it a messaging server, responsible for handling those messages, for transmitting, delivering those messages and receiving those messages, and basically handling them, validating them, making sure they're valid, and following the rules of the Fix protocol. So we're gonna go as far as we can. My Fix developer has kept telling me that it's more complicated. It's like he keeps discouraging me for whatever reason. And I, at some point in time, some months ago, I decided, you know what, to hell with it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna let him discourage me. I respect the guy. He's very good. He's done some great work for us, and he certainly knows what he's talking about. He certainly knows Fix development, but I'm going to go out on a limb and do my own thing, right? He tells me, whatever, right? So I said, I'm going to build a Fix Engine. Now, the idea is not necessarily that I'm for sure going to build one, because I may not have the skills to do it. Maybe it will take too much time to do it, right? So what I said is, let's take it as far as we can. So the initial mode is the simulation mode, right? So this project is kind of broken up into different phases, right? So I would say the highest level, phases for this project would be the simulation phase and then the production phase. So the simulation, or I don't know if you want to call it UAT. No, not UAT, but just call it simulation. So it's a fixed engine simulator, to be more accurate, and then it's going to be an actual fixed engine. We're going to go as far as we can. If we get to a point where it's just like, it's too complicated, I just saw Nick. Nick just added something to the Trello board while I'm actually live streaming. Let me show you guys. Gotta love it. You see the smiley face there? I'm pretty sure that Nick just added that. Thanks a lot, Nick, man. Awesome. Really appreciate it. So we're right now in the simulation phase of the project where everything is simulated. Once we get something that works, that to the untrained eye would look like a fixed engine, like I could actually show someone and be like, oh wow, you actually built a fixed engine. I want to build something that looks and behaves as much like an actual fixed engine as possible, right? That's the initial goal. If we can do that, then I want to take it and actually make it somewhat of an actual fixed engine. Like, I would think at a minimum goal, I would like to be able to generate an order message. So now we need to build potentially a very basic trading interface, something that at least allows you to enter an order. So I want to be able to at least be able to I hope the music is not too loud. I want to be able to at least build something where you can enter an order, right, on the application level. Then the application can take your request, format it into the fixed message format, right? Deliver that to the fixed engine, have the fixed engine deliver the message to another fixed engine, because with a fixed engine you always have to have two, right? It's at least two, because it's a collaborative thing. I want to trade. Trading is two, right? I'm buying, you're selling, right? That's the basic fundamental. So we would need two fixed engines at least to make it work. So the application takes your request, formats it in a fixed message format, right? Which is tag equals value pairs, similar to a list in Python, a very, very similar construct. So format it that way, deliver that to the fixed engine, and then have the fixed engine take that message and pass it off via TCP/IP connection to another fixed engine, which would at a minimum receive the order in terms of acknowledge it. If we can do that, I would consider that a tremendous success. I think that would be so exciting to be able to build something like that, to get that far. If we get that far, that's going to be amazing. Then at that point, I'll probably put the project on the back burner in terms of I don't want to stop. I want to keep going, right? If we can make it accept one order, let's do more. And keep making it better and better and better over time. But the main thing is to build at least that much, what I just described. And then, you guys want to take it on as well and move it forward. I mean, this is a community effort, right? You guys want to take on different pieces and build it and build more and more and more. You're more than welcome to. But I don't want to necessarily stop until we get to the point where we actually build something that's actually usable. I think that would be an awesome thing, to actually build our own fixed engine that's fully functional. It could be I don't know. It could be the most simple fixed engine ever, to where no one would ever want to use it, but it's functional, gets the job done, right? Now, programmers with much more experience and skill and money and teams and everything maybe can't compete with them, right? But again, the ultimate goal would be to at some point in time make it a fully functional fix engine to at least be able to handle basic order and execution flow at a minimum. So bring up the connection, heartbeat, which is where you're doing status checks. Is the session up? Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Each engine keeps sort of, not literally, but you're asking the counterparty if they're still there. So it's basically like you're pinging each other in a way to see, making sure, because it's critical in trading that the that the session is up. I don't want to be able to enter an order and then come to find out that you're not there, and waste time with that, right? I need to always know that the connection is up and stable. So there is a heart beating back and forth, and then we introduce the ability to send an order, send back, respond with an acknowledgement, and then be able to fill that order and complete the order. So that's the idea. So anyway, I kind of got a little bit verbose there, but I want to show you. So this is the feature request that we have and where we are so far. So build fixed engine feature by feature via separate Python script. So what I decided to do was build each feature as a separate script, just making it super simple, right? That's sort of my approach. Make it super simple. Separate scripts, right? So first one, input alphanumeric text. So we built that. Something that you can input alphanumeric text, no problem. Feature 2, validate valid order or non-order reject and identify message type. So we built that. We also built the ID, so it's going to identify, like, this is an order, this is an execution. So it looks at the message type and then displays what type of message it is. Store tag value pairs in an array. So we built something that you can send a fixed message to, and it'll parse the fixed message into tag value pairs in an array for further manipulation, so you can recall information from the fixed message later on. Built. Validate additional message types. We just added more message types. Cancel request, execution, session reject, whatever. Done. Recall tag value pairs in an array. We did that. Basically, we did something where we were able to just display, items that are within the array. Pretty simple. So now what I need to work on now is modify tag value pairs in the array, which I think that's going to be super simple to do. I think that's so we're pretty much done. 6 is going to be easy. So we're going to jump to 7 pretty soon, which is going to be tying all of these together as one product. So we're going to build a script here, feature 7, which is going to import all of these as class files and basically function as one unit. So this is like a package that we're putting together. Bonus, I want to try to do something networking related today. I've never done networking before with Python, and I'm really excited about that. I want to do something. I don't care what it is. I want to do something. I want to, bring up a network connection. I want to do something networking related as a bonus feature. So that's where we're at. So guys, the fixed engine project is moving along. I'm really excited about it. Nick is excited about it, and this is an awesome opportunity for you guys to work together and to learn together. And this is legit stuff. This is not some random thing. I mean, fixed engine is a critical component for modern electronic trading today. So when you look at companies like Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, J.P. Morgan, all these major investment banking companies and brokers, all that stuff, New York Stock Exchange, at the heart of a lot of that is the FIX protocol, which is the protocol that they use to send the financial messages electronically between counterparties, right? And the way that's done is via a FIX engine. So this is an actual product, a real product that's being used, has an actual purpose to it. So I think this is really awesome. So hey man, don't miss out. Join the project. Join the CPU squad. We are gonna get this done, and I'm super excited. Let me see what Nick is saying. Opportunity. Hey guys, good morning. I see you almost done with the build. Absolutely, awesome. 1:43 a.m. in the morning. Wow. Nick is a trooper, man. This guy is up late at night. I don't know if he's worse than me or not. I'm certainly up way too late. When did I go to bed last night? 3 in the morning? 4 in the morning? I was coding until 3 or 4 in the morning. Yeah. MJ he says, when we ask customers to type yes, no, and if he just hits enter, should we take it as yes or no? So he worked on a bug fix for something that we were working on yesterday, and he's talking to Nick about it. GUI with a keyboard and mouse input we should have. Flowcharts, man. Yeah, we need to build some. I need to build some diagrams. Trello CPU squad. You are watching Domo Toku sit earlier. What? Domo Toku. What are you What are you talking about? Domo. What are you talking about? I guess maybe you saw that from the live stream. Fixceptional. Absolutely. All right, guys. So, this is Computer Programming University, where learning is always fun. The Fix Engine project is moving along. Join us. It's an awesome process. I've been doing in real life coding. If you know in real life streamers, they basically code their entire day, whatever they're doing, randomly walking around, whatever. So I've been running, streams all day. Get up in the morning, I jump right on the computer, start coding, and I bring up the live stream, and just keep it up, doing my research, building the code, bug fixes. Sometimes the team joins in, like Nick and MJ Mashid are in the chat right now.